right, guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. Let's go. World Tour for EZA LR Great Ape Super Baby 2. We're gonna go into the hardest fight in the game against Tanabata Omega Shenron here. I think that we probably should be able to do pretty good in here. I mean, we're gonna need some luck. We're gonna need some good RNG for sure. But I think we can kind of make things go pretty effectively, hopefully. So I guess the plan is we'll have Golden Frieza hold down one slot 1, and then we'll have Amand and Raisin hold down the other slot 1 for the beginning portion of this fight, right? So we don't have Piccolo Jr. Piccolo Jr., you know, we did our double cooler runs yesterday, and they were, you know, it just was a lot of unluckiness. I think that, you know, Piccolo Jr., as explosive as he is, it's like if you don't get the giant form or the active skill from him, it just hurts so much. It really is just so devastating for how, like, because he will tear through this opening phase so fast, right? So really the goal, hopefully, is we want to get TUR Cooler, the LR Coolers, Turles. We need to get these characters built up as fast as possible, right? The good news is that the entire team is Big Bad Bosses, except for the 2 units I'm intending to go slot 1. So it's like we'll be able to kind of rotate like Cooler, Turles, Baby. Like we can kind of move these characters around as we see fit, which can be pretty good for us. Now, the other thing about sort of like these villain teams in particular is we already have nuked Omega's attack. Please? Okay, nice. We have nuked this guy's attack, right? He is not going to be able to hit us hard already with all these debuffs going on from LR Golden Frieza, LR Cooler, TUR Cooler, right? So it's like hopefully we could just build up a lot of these characters quite a bit as we're kind of going on. Baby is not really going to do very much right here, so we'll just do this. Remember, one thing that's going to be nice about Baby on this team that's going to be very helpful for us, Baby has got no buildup. There's no, like, oh, we got to make sure we're doing this or we're doing that. Again, as I told you guys a lot with LR Spirit Bomb Reserve Goku, that is valuable, especially on a team like this, right? I mean, look at the team. Golden Frieza needs to be hit 5 times and super attack 5 times. TUR Cooler needs to super attack rapidly or else he's really bad. TUR Turles, I mean, he needs to super attack a lot of times. LR Cooler needs to continue attacking. Like, we have all these characters that just need to build up. It's nice that we're also going to have Baby, who doesn't really need to do that, right? Baby should be able to be very helpful against the STR Omega, and then hopefully we'd be able to get his Great Ape transformation, which would do a lot of damage because he has 50% chance to crit in his Great Ape. Plus, we'd cancel the nasty AoEs and stuff like that. So I do think that EZA Baby is going to be helpful. Now, when it comes to Int Omega, those AoEs are going to be very deadly towards Baby, but we've got the full dodge build, so we can cook. All right, I need to float off Cooler right here. We don't want to end up with 2 Coolers, so I have to float Cooler off right here, but that's okay. We could do this, and this will give us a super attack for Turles. Lovely. Hopefully, Turles will give us some good RNG. Can I avoid the 18 key? Yes, I can. Well, should I give him the 18 key? For the attack stacking? Yeah, we should. There's no... Like, we don't... Typically... Oftentimes, when I'm running LR Cooler, I do, at the start of these fights, like to try and... Like, I will go for the 12 key if I can, because the defense... Right? Remember, Cooler is not getting defense when he does his 18 key super attack, right? So I typically, with characters, I do like to prioritize defense because defense wins, right? It's just how it is. So if need be, I'll go for it. But on this turn, one more. Thank you, Turles, for nothing. On this turn right here, Cooler is not getting attacked, so we could just go for this. The 18 key does give him the attack stack, which could make his Supernova hit way harder later on, right? Remember, I'm probably going to try and save the Supernova as long as possible with both Coolers to try and use it to potentially attack break like an AoE or something like that. If we could save it for Int Omega, it could be very, very good for us. All right, so Cooler does all his attacks. Perfect. Remember, Cooler needs to do 10 attacks to fully build up. Oh, that was a good turn right there. Of course, a turn where he's not even getting hit at all. Cooler, I mean, you know, if we don't have the worst RNG known to man, Cooler can pretty easily tank, I think, STR Omega. Certainly he could get to a good, he can get a good turn where he could do that, for sure, for sure. Okay, nice. All right, we're definitely floating off. Oh, yeah, dude, this is so good. We're going so slowly through this. This is ideal. I'm not concerned about Baby. Remember, I mean, with the Coolers, Baby has Thirst for Conquest, Metamorphosis, and Big Bad Bosses. Guys, there's a reason I've been screaming, Baby Dokkan Fest, Baby Dokkan Fest, Lord Slug Dokkan Fest. Like, those two villains can really help the Turles, the Coolers, Golden Frieza, like these types of characters. It could help them out a lot. Yeah, this is going good. I'm predicting that we're going to get a nice one-and-done W right here, for sure, for sure. I think so. Because we're going so slowly, and all these characters are stacking up like crazy, right? Like, TUR Cooler, I love to slander this guy. Oh, yeah, I do. But oh, that's good, that's good. He still gets the stack, but this means we're going to be in the fight a little bit longer. Dude, look how long this is taking. Yes. Get those stacks in, my boy. All right, perfect. This is great, because now most of these characters should be safe against the AoEs. That's the point. It's devastating when, I mean, that dude just, you know, does the AoEs in Saw 1 and just obliterates us. Okay, so how do we want to handle this? I think I want to leave Turles on rotation one more time. Yeah, because we are... yes. Yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. We don't need to get the 18 key for him. 12 key is going to debuff anyway, which is important. Now, hopefully Golden Frieza doesn't get sort of slowed down too much. I am going to do the 12 key. No, I don't need to do the 12 key with Cooler. We can give him the 18 key, get the attack stack. Omega's too debuffed at this point. Okay, good. I was going to say, hopefully Golden Frieza doesn't get stunned or sealed, because Golden Frieza, we really want him to get his 5 super attacks. If Golden Frieza gets his 5 super attacks, defensively, he's taken double digits from Int Omega's AoEs. A super attack will kill Golden Frieza for sure, because Omega just hits way too hard. But Golden Frieza could sit in slot 3 and, you know, double digit tank the AoE normals, which is all we need from Golden Frieza. Because it's like, you know, when we get to the end there, and like we put Golden Frieza in slot 3 and then the super slot 3 and one-shots us, I mean, there's not much you could do besides throw your hands up, right? With villains, I mean, we can't exactly run like a full perfect team of characters that are completely tanking on villains. It's not going to work that way, right? Now, both Coolers definitely have done enough attacks to get their actives, right? So that's going to be very helpful for us. And again, Baby is going to be really good for this next phase. All these normals is fine. I don't really mind this. Again, Omega is too debuffed. I don't think that he would do a ton of damage right here anyway. And then Cooler, remember, Cooler needs to do his 10 attacks. That did more than I would have liked. Cooler. I mean, Cooler maybe, I mean, is he really just not that guy? Like, he's actually just not that guy, huh? I'm going to give all this AGL key to Baby because I want to heal. That's the main reason I'm going to do that. Cooler's at 500k defense at the start of turn. That's so much better. Yeah, this is going to work out well because we've got a full rotate. Look at that, by the way. What is that, like 2 attacks apart? 1 attack apart? Was that 1 attack apart he supered? Remember, this guy's cooldown is 0. So he can super last attack, you know, slot 3 on 1 turn, and then followed up at the very next turn with an immediate super, which I think he just did. I'd have to go back and double check, but he did last attack super into first attack super, right? That's so funny. I mean, there's a lot of teams. If you couldn't debuff this guy, that would be just torture to deal with. Like, they really made this fight way easier by allowing you to debuff the opening phase. Like, they could simply just redo this fight again, but not allow us to debuff the opening phase, and it would be a new hardest fight, right? Okay. So, let's take a look at what these defensive stats are looking like. All right, 500k on Cooler, which is good. That means Cooler is already at the point, I think, where normals are not going to... Like, he's not going to be taking damage from normals. TUR Cooler. The problem here, though... No, AoE, heal, and then 2 regular attacks. The thing is, at this point, going into the final phase, the two characters I would like to man slot 1 is going to be Amanda and Raisin, and then Turles. So we're going to do exactly this, and we're going to pray. If Omega supers anybody that's not Golden Frieza, we're done. It's just that simple. That's kind of this is where this team's weakness compared to, like, you know, a superclass team will come in, right? Because if we're running, maybe we'd have AGL Carnival Goku in this rotation, maybe we'd have STR Krillin, you know, Tech 23rd World Tournament Goku, Bulma, the 8th anniversary LRs, right? Like that, you know, all those characters could take these hits. But in here, it's like Turles is type disadvantage, so we can't count on him. And then, I mean, this guy at the back. By the way, I did not give... Oh, W. Oh, and we dodged. Yes. I love dodging. So speaking of dodging, my intention is to give TUR Cooler. It's time to give him a full dodge build for sure. I have not done it yet, but I gotta remember to do that. I gotta give TUR Cooler the full... That boy has to have the full dodge build, man. He can't take punishment whatsoever. I mean, if he wants to give us a lot of additional supers, that of course is good. All right, Turles getting a ton of supers is awesome for us because he's going to be super effective against all types, which he is right there. But he also is going to be stacking attack. So 40k. All right, is that him full? Yeah. I mean, Omega. Remember, after Omega supers, he gets a 50% attack buff. Wow, dude, yeah, Cooler, you are. I hate that TUR Cooler, man. I hate him. I hate him so much. Are you kidding me? Double digits on turn 7, huh, buddy? All right. Or not even double digits on turn 7. Yeah, this is perfect. Look at this. LR Cooler. Wait, LR Cooler doesn't... The friend Cooler doesn't have his active yet? Are you kidding me? What? It's turn 8! Turn 8, and this boy doesn't have his active yet. Okay. Okay. Okie dokie. Well, I love getting my asshole blasted. That's what's about to happen right here. All right, let's see. Where's this AoE? Regular, then heal, then the AoE. Oh my god. All right, we're about to take a bunch of damage, I think. Oh. The good news is that, I mean, we can't die on this turn, so let me not whine too much. Because, I mean, the only spot where we could die would be LR Cooler, but he's not getting... There's no normal attack right there. Although, there's the AoE. Baby can eat a super attack, no problem. We're not worried about that. And again, he can't super Cooler. I would say that there's... Oh, I was literally just about to say that there's like a 0% chance this guy doesn't super. Like, you're going to see that, I feel like, 1 every 10 runs where this guy doesn't super. Like, he is relentless. Because Omega, this guy also has a 0 super attack cooldown. Int Omega has a 5 attack cooldown for his super attacks. But this guy and Tech Omega are both a 0. Cooler, put on a show, baby. Give us a show. We need this guy to come through if we're going to win. Like, he needs to come through. So we need these supers. Yes, crits and supers. He wants his honor back. There we go. Yeah, Cooler. I mean, let's just say it honestly, man. Cooler was dog shit yesterday, right? I was making great plays. I was reading and predicting Omega. I was reading him like a book. I was 50 pages deep into that bitch. But like Cooler was just selling, right? Like there's not much I could do when he wants to turn into a professional salesman. All right, now what are we thinking here? Should we use actives just to guarantee we can get to the next... I'm tempted. I think Cooler and Turles could... Like, we could finish this phase right here. Because, okay, so one... There's 3 attacks at the end. That's kind of scary. I mean, but dude, there's so many attacks at the start. Oh, you know what? No. If we kill Omega right here... We'll have the Dokkan attack. But, I mean, Baby, it's going to be with Baby. Let's do it. Let's, okay. So, yeah, we have to make sure we float. Cooler must float right here. All right, let's hope that Cooler can just give us a nice, solid crit. And I think Cooler would finish him off right here, right? We're definitely going to get a lot more attack next to Turles than we are. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's go. Cooler, Baby. Do it. Guys, don't mind me. Don't mind me at all. All right, no finishing blow though. So, I mean, it would be nice to get this against the final phase, but let's just do this.
これがなんだかわかるか？お月様さ。つけて、またね。さあ、お前本来の姿を見せてみろ。
Fantastic, Turles. Well done. Okay. All right, now we're into the big boy phase. Okay. Now, this is where boys become men in this fight. Okay. No. Look at that. Okay, so we'll do this. Boom. Big Dokkan attack. Big Dokkan attack for Baby. Nice. Okay. Cooler can't survive a super. Baby can't survive a super. Baby's not going to get supered, but Cooler can't survive a super. I mean, at this point, I love... Dude, damn, 200, really? Okay. I mean, that's a lot. I'd prefer if Baby didn't take 200 from a normal. Please super. No. He's going to kill Cooler. As much as I'd love to really go on and on of Cooler sucks, I mean, to be fair... Oh, it's so... Dude, I'm so nervous. It's the slowest ever. To be super mega duper ultimate ultra fair here, how many slot 3 characters are living this guy's super, right? Like, I mean, this is where there's like nothing you could do. Like, you get to this phase, 11 turns deep, and then he's just like, oh, check out this slot 3 super, bruh. And it's just, you're just like, okay, well, yeah, we lost. Okay, thanks. All right, Baby easily double digits now. At least Cooler is double digit tanking. I mean, could this Cooler could definitely get to a point where he could tank this guy's super, considering how long this fight goes, but I mean, it would be tough. He's got no shot here. I mean, his defense is only 700k. Oh, wow, this really? Okay. Why can't he attack the start 50 times, dude? And then oh my god. What do I do? All right, we'll start with this. This is going to get rid of... I mean, this doesn't even matter, man. I mean, well, damn, his defense only 378? That's like beautiful crit. I mean, we'll take that with the attack break. That kills one of his A numbers. 378 is terrible. That's... Okay. All right. 37. What? Okay. Bruh. I mean, that first attack has to be a super. This is so unfair to me. No one can live the super but Turles. Cooler, I mean, he just... no, like, it's not happening. Man, what do I do? Golden Frieza can't live here, either. Golden Frieza will tank the AoEs, but he can't live a super. He really had to do all... I think we just gotta have faith. I mean, he went a whole turn without supering. That first attack has got to be it's got to be the super, man. It has to. It's got to be the super. That first attack has got to be the super. I don't think Turles will eat the super. Maybe it will push it. No. Oh my god, I hate villain teams, man. perfectly predict where the super is or get one-shotted. That's villain teams now are predict where the super is or get one-shotted. Is it? Because you're not running full teams of characters that could tank. You can't. Like Terrifying Conquerors doesn't have that many, right? Okay. Yeah, nice, man. Beautiful show. I mean, listen, we've had a lot of hour-long marathons and 45-minute-long Omega runs. This kind of pissed me off because, I mean, you see, we easily just did this, but he just decides to super in the wrong spot. I mean, I guess, if Cooler gives us max 12 key supers here, dude, I don't know. Okay. No. Alright, man. Yeah, just predict. Just predict where it's gonna be. Alright. Balanced. Well, I mean, as you guys, I feel like we Baby held his own. Like, we were doing great, right? Like, that build, I mean, this build easily could win. I mean, if Omega, what's funny is if Omega supers Turles in slot 1, we literally go into Baby's Grade 8 mode probably on the next turn, probably. We're probably, like, right around 40%. We go into Grade 8 Baby mode next turn, and then we cook him. Baby did take 200k from the AoE normal, but again, that's why we have given him the full dodge build, just in case. Baby can work well. I think Baby is a good EZA. I mean, this is the hardest fight in the game, and I mean, we were very comfortable in there. It's just, don't perfectly predict where his super attack is. Well, LR Cooler's not quite good enough. He just gets one shot for 800,000 damage. On a turn where LR Cooler did a bunch of 12 key supers too. It's not like he did 118 key and then nothing, right? Like, he gave us a bunch of 12 keys, and then Omega's like, get one-shotted. And then we said, oh, I just, cleaned my asshole up, and I said, thanks, Omega, man, I appreciate it. Thanks for the 800k damage right to my face. I appreciate that. That's very, very kind, very kind. Yeah, Baby is good, though. EZA, I do like Baby quite a bit.